Good morning. Let me ask you something important. Did you know that most strokes and heart attacks happen within the first 2 hours after waking up? Especially for people over 60. It's a scary thought, but there's something you can do about it. In fact, there are 5 simple habits you can do in just 5 minutes every morning, right at home, with no equipment, that can lower your health risks, boost your energy, and help you stay strong, steady, and independent for years to come. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all 5 habits, step by step. Each one takes under a minute, but together, they can help protect your heart, brain, muscles, joints, even your memory. And if you stick with them, they could truly change how you feel every single day. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop your city or state in the comments below. I always love seeing how far our community is reaching. Point 1. Rehydrate before you leave the bed. One of the most important things you can do in the first minute of waking up is to drink water, and I don't mean just a sip. I mean giving your body a real, proper drink before you even stand up. You see, during the night, even though you're resting, your body is still working. You lose nearly half a liter of water just from breathing and a bit of sweat. And because you haven't had anything to drink for 6, 8, sometimes even 10 hours, you wake up already dehydrated, even if you don't feel thirsty yet. Now here's the part many people don't realize. This overnight dehydration doesn't just make your mouth feel dry. It makes your blood thicker. And thicker blood moves more slowly, which puts extra pressure on your heart and your brain, especially dangerous in the early morning hours when stroke and heart attack risk is already at its highest. That's one of the reasons why so many older adults feel dizzy or off balance in the morning. Their blood circulation is struggling to catch up. But here's the good news, fixing this is incredibly simple. As soon as you wake up, drink 16 ounces of room temperature water. That's just 2 regular glasses. And if you want to give your body an extra boost, squeeze in the juice of a quarter of a fresh lemon. The lemon helps restore lost electrolytes like potassium, adds a gentle dose of vitamin C, and supports better digestion. But even if you don't have a lemon, plain room temperature water alone is powerful enough to get your blood moving again. Now you might be wondering, why room temperature? It's because cold water can constrict your blood vessels when your body is still in a low-energy, sleepy state. What you want in the morning is to open everything up, to help your blood flow smoothly to your brain, your heart, and your muscles. Room temperature water helps with that. It's gentle on your system, and your body absorbs it more quickly, which means faster results. I always tell people, don't wait until your coffee or breakfast to drink water. By then, you've already missed the window. This one little habit, done in the first 60 seconds, can reduce stroke risk, improve circulation, and even help with mental clarity. If you're someone who often feels groggy, tired, or unsteady in the mornings, try this for just 1 week. Keep a glass of water by your bedside, and drink it before your feet hit the floor. Your body will thank you. Point 2. Gently wake up your joints with 90 seconds of movement. Now that you've given your body the hydration it needs, the next step is to get your joints moving, gently. I'm not talking about exercise or stretching like you do at a gym. I mean just helping your body wake up slowly and safely so you don't risk stiffness, pain, or even falling. When we sleep, our bodies don't move much for hours. That stillness causes the fluid around our joints, called synovial fluid, to get thick and sluggish. It's the reason so many older adults feel stiff or achy when they get out of bed. For some, just standing up too fast or turning the wrong way can trigger back pain, sore knees, or worse, a fall. That's something we definitely want to avoid. But here's the good news, just 90 seconds of gentle movement right after waking can help warm up your joints, get your muscles moving, and reduce your risk of hurting yourself. You don't need any special space or equipment. You can do this right on the edge of your bed. Here's how. 1. Start with your ankles. Sit upright and gently rotate one ankle in a circle 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Switch to the other foot and repeat. This helps your blood flow downward and warms up your lower legs and feet. 2. Move to your knees. While still sitting, make small circular motions with each knee. You can either lift them slightly or just move your legs in slow, controlled circles. 10 times per side is plenty. This helps loosen up those knee joints, which many seniors struggle with. 3. Now gently stand up. Hold on to something stable, like the edge of your bed or a nearby chair. Don't rush. Slowly tilt your upper body to one side, then the other, about 5 times each way. This loosens your spine and stretches the muscles around your waist. 4. Rotate your torso. Keep your feet planted and gently twist your upper body left and right, like you're trying to look behind you. 5 times in each direction is enough. 5. Finish with shoulder rolls. Stand tall and roll your shoulders backward in a slow, circular motion 10 times. Then forward 10 times. This opens up your chest and releases tension built up during the night. And that's it. It takes less than 2 minutes, but this small habit can make a huge difference. You'll notice your body feels looser, warmer, and more balanced, and you'll be far less likely to trip or strain a muscle in those fragile first moments of the day. This is especially important if you've ever had issues with arthritis, joint pain, or limited mobility. The body responds well to consistency, not intensity. So just doing this every morning, even slowly, can help you feel stronger and safer. Point 3. Protect your muscles by eating protein early. By now, your body is hydrated and your joints are loosened. That's a wonderful start. But there's another part of your body that needs attention right away, your muscles. And no, I don't mean lifting weights or going to the gym. I'm talking about a simple habit that protects your strength, balance, and energy as you age, getting protein early in the morning. Here's something most people don't know, especially after 60, our bodies lose muscle naturally as we get older. Even if you eat well throughout the day, your muscles still break down more quickly than they did in your 40s or 50s. This is called age-related muscle loss, and it's one of the biggest reasons why some people feel weaker or tire more easily as the years go on. But what many people overlook is timing. You might be eating enough protein in a day, but if you wait too long to have your first meal after waking, your body can actually start pulling fuel from your own muscles, especially after a long night without food. That means the longer you delay eating protein in the morning, the more muscle your body may be breaking down. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that eating 25 to 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking can dramatically reduce this muscle breakdown. In fact, over time, this one habit could help you keep up to 60% more muscle mass than someone who skips breakfast or delays eating until mid-morning. So what does that mean in practical terms? It means after doing your first 2 morning habits, drinking water and gentle joint movement, you should eat something with protein. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Here are some easy ideas. A scoop of whey protein powder in water or milk, fast and effective. Egg whites with 1 whole egg, scrambled or boiled, quick and full of quality protein. A cup of Greek yogurt with some berries, smooth and refreshing. For vegetarians, soft tofu, cottage cheese, or a plant-based protein shake with ingredients like pea or rice protein. The key is to choose something you enjoy and can stick with easily. Keep it simple, and make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth. And don't worry if you're not used to eating right away in the morning. Start small, even half a serving of yogurt or a few spoonfuls of scrambled eggs. Your body will adjust, and you'll likely notice better energy, stamina, and less muscle soreness during the day. So ask yourself, are you currently eating protein in the first 30 minutes of your day? Or are you waiting until later, maybe with coffee or lunch? Let me know in the comments, and maybe share your go-to breakfast. It might give someone else a helpful idea. Point 4. Wake up your circulation in the first minute after standing. Now that your muscles are protected with early protein, there's one more thing we absolutely need to focus on: your blood flow. After a full night of rest, your heart has been working quietly, and your blood has been moving slowly. But when you stand up, especially after hours of lying down, your blood can suddenly pool in your lower body, especially your legs. This makes it harder for oxygen to reach your brain, which is why many older adults feel lightheaded or dizzy first thing in the morning. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's risky. Experts from the American Heart Association say that the first 2 hours after waking are the highest risk window for strokes and heart attacks, especially in people over 65. That's because your blood is thicker from dehydration and slower from hours of stillness. But there's good news. You can fix this with a simple 1-minute routine that helps your heart pump blood more effectively to your brain and vital organs. And no, you don't need fancy tools or equipment. You just need your body, a little space, and a minute of your time. Here's what to do. As soon as you've finished drinking your water, moved your joints a bit, and eaten a little protein, stand beside your bed or near a sturdy chair and do the following. 1. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Inhale slowly through your nose as you raise both arms overhead. Stretch gently upward. 2. Exhale slowly through your mouth as you lower your arms back down. This deep breathing helps bring in oxygen and calm your heart rate. 3. Roll your shoulders backward 5 times, then forward 5 times, slow and controlled. This opens up your chest and encourages upper body blood flow. 4. Finally, do 10 slow heel raises. Just lift your heels off the ground while keeping your toes planted, then lower them again. This pumps the blood from your lower legs back toward your heart, helping your circulation catch up after lying still all night. And that's it, just 1 minute. But that minute helps increase oxygen to your brain, improves mental clarity, reduces your chance of a morning fall, and supports heart health in a natural, drug-free way. If you've ever had a morning where you stood up and felt dizzy, tired, or off, this is exactly the kind of movement your body was missing. It's not a workout, it's a gentle wake-up call for your circulatory system. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when you give your body the chance to transition gently from rest to motion. So let me ask, have you ever tried something like this in the morning? Or do you usually stand up quickly and rush to the bathroom or kitchen? Share in the comments, your experience might help someone else avoid a scary moment. Point 5. Activate your brain with a simple morning mental exercise. Now that your body is fully awake, your joints are loosened, your muscles are protected, and your blood is flowing, there's one final piece of the puzzle we can't ignore, your brain. Many older adults say their biggest fear isn't physical health, it's losing their memory, their sharpness, or the ability to stay independent. And that fear is completely understandable. As we age, it's natural for the brain to change. But here's the truth, mental decline isn't something you just have to accept. Science shows that the brain is like a muscle, and just like any other muscle, the more you use it the right way, the stronger it stays. And the best time to give your brain this kind of positive stimulation? First thing in the morning. That's because when you wake up, your brain is in what researchers call a high plasticity state. That simply means it's more open, more flexible, and more ready to form new connections, the kind that keep memory sharp and thinking clear. So what do you do with this golden window? You don't need a crossword puzzle or a language app. All you need is 1 minute of quiet mental work that you can do from your favorite chair, your bed, or even while sipping your morning tea. Here's the simple exercise. Recall your previous day, in reverse. Close your eyes gently. Start by remembering what you did in the evening, maybe dinner, a TV show, a phone call. Then think about the afternoon, errands, conversations, meals. Slowly move backward through your day, what you did in the morning, how you felt when you woke up, what you had for breakfast, and what time you got up. Try to picture it like a movie, but played in reverse. At first, it might feel a little tricky. But the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. You can challenge yourself by adding more details, what clothes you wore, what the weather was like, or even small moments that made you smile. This little mental walk does a lot more than it seems. It strengthens short-term memory, improves focus, and even helps delay cognitive decline. In fact, clinical studies show that older adults who practice short mental recall exercises regularly perform cognitively like someone 10 to 20 years younger. Just one quiet moment in the morning can set the tone for a mentally sharper day. And the best part is, it costs nothing. No pills, no screens, no effort, just you and your mind. So I'd love to ask you, how do you keep your mind sharp these days? Do you journal? Do puzzles? Or is this recall method something new for you? Let me know in the comments. I always enjoy reading what works for others, and your routine might inspire someone else to try something new. And there you have it, 5 simple habits that take just 5 minutes, but together can create a real shift in how you feel each day. They're not fancy. They don't require equipment. And you don't have to leave your home or change your entire routine. What they do require is something far more powerful, a small commitment to yourself each morning. Individually, each of these steps is easy. But together, they form a routine that supports your heart, brain, muscles, joints, and overall energy, everything you need to live more confidently and independently. Before we end, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these habits are you already doing? Which one are you planning to try starting tomorrow morning? Drop your answer in the comments, not just for me, but for others who are reading too. Sometimes your words can give someone else the encouragement they need to take the first step. And if you found today's video helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're building a gentle, thoughtful community here, one where aging isn't something to fear, but something to grow through, together. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Here's to mornings that feel better, bodies that move easier, and minds that stay sharp for years to come. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself. You're worth it.